Long, long ago, in the very beginning, in fact, before even time began, there was God and nothing but God. God was a wondrous, illumined ocean called love. In this great ocean, there were millions and millions of drops of light that were all fast asleep. And because they were asleep, they had no idea how magnificent and shining God was. Each and every drop was a tiny part of the pure ocean of God. These drops, my friends, we are. After a while, God willed the creation. He sent forth lovely waves of light and made the entire creation from these waves. The light was in fact He alone. That is why the whole world is filled with God. He made skies, planets, mountains, plains, deserts, oceans. He made everything from Himself. Verily, He became everything Himself. The creation was indeed delightful, but there were no living things to enjoy it. So God decided to create a play using the drops of light, that is us, as actors. This play is called life. So God woke up the little drops, and He told them that they could leave their home in the ocean of light and journey down to earth to be performers in the theater called creation. But some souls seemed hesitant to leave God and go, so He told them that they must go ahead and enjoy being in the play too. But He promised them that one day He would call them back to their real home with Him. Whoever wanted to come back, He would, by His boundless grace, embrace them unto Him once more.
Know that there's a place to go. Turn your gaze inside. There's an ocean wide. There's a peaceful flow. Anybody can find that spot. Positively positive for what? Change the way you're thinking. You're floating, you're not sinking. Make a glowing thought. And when you look upward, you are God's own child. Sweet and mild, oh come on this side.
So that's exactly how it happened. All the little souls left their sky home and drifted down through many splendid and magical lands until at last they reached here, the stage of the world. The kind Lord gave every soul a costume to wear so that each little drop of light would be dressed to play its part in life. The soul dress is called the body. Every soul on earth has a body to wear. The length of time that a soul wears a particular body is called a lifetime. If his role is not completed in one lifetime, he changes the dress and carries on performing into another lifetime. Some souls were given the bodies of plants, others of fish, birds, insects, reptiles, and animals, and some souls were given the most wonderful body of all, the human body. With their body clothes on, all the souls looked different. But underneath their bodies they still remained the same, little drops of light and love. We are all in fact one, because we come from the same one Father, God. Loving, kind, caring Lord, and therefore we must always be kind and respectful, forgiving and loving towards all beings, because they are actually God's own self, in fact our own self.
Love is all about forgiveness, love is sanctity. Love is tolerance and patience, love is purity. Love and let go, blessings galore. Love a bit more, right from the core. Love is all about forgiveness, love is sanctity. Love is tolerance and patience, love is purity. Love and let go, blessings galore. Love a bit more, right from the core. Recognize that all are the one soul. Realize that all make the one home. Recognize that all are the one soul. Realize that all make the one home. Let your heart soar up to God's door. Love a bit more, right from the core. Let your heart soar up to God's door. Love a bit more, right from the core. compassion, giving endlessly. No desire for return is loving painlessly. Go with the flow, heavenly glow. Let your heart soar up to God's door. He alone is in everything. His voice in all hearts that sing. His beauty and His light, His power and His might. Dear Lord, what loving blessings He brings. He loves you so, more than you know. Let your heart soar up to God's door. Love is all about compassion, giving endlessly. No desire for return is loving painlessly. Go with the flow, heavenly glow. Let your heart soar up to God's door. Love a bit more, right from the core. Love and let go, blessings galore.
Let your heart soar up to God's door. Love a bit more, right from the core. Love and let go, blessings galore. Love and let go, blessings galore.
The body sometimes appears to be dead, for in the play it no longer lives, breathes or moves, but the soul never ever dies. The truth within is a radiant drop of God, so the real us lives on forever. After the soul leaves a body costume, it may take on another part to play on this divine stage, and the part may be entirely different. It pleases the Lord to see each being cheerfully accept whichever role he has been given in this drama of life. God has directed this play so beautifully that the souls completely forget that they are just actors playing parts. Sometimes they feel bad about what has happened, and at other times they worry about what will happen in the play of life. Dear droplets, do remember always that this is only a play. God is happy to see His play beautifully performed by His souls. So enjoy the show, be happy and be grateful for everything that happens here, for it is God's love. And whenever a scene is hard or sad, remember you are only playing a part. The real you is separate, detached, a perfect, luminous drop of energy, of power, of love and light. Feel God inside, always supplying us with whatever is needed to play the part. If we have faith in Him, we will be always peaceful no matter what happens in the outside play.
Clean your mind, you'll be spared the grind. You'll be fresh and free Put your faith in me. If you need me, call in prayer, I'll be around. If you want me, I'll be there, you're safe and sound. If you're calm and still, then you know my will. You'll be fresh and free. Put your faith in me, just to do your very best that you possibly can. I'll clear you through the test, I'll hold your hand. Put your faith in me. Put your faith in me. Be you always smiling, be you always shining. Let your heart be mine. Be you always happy, not crabby or snappy. Let your tune be fine. Now you have so much that you are fulfilled. Be you cheerful and strong-willed like mother. You do have all the best. Surely a treasure chest to know its worth. This precious birth.
When one of the souls wishes to come back to his own home, the higher abode, he starts to feel lonely inside, as if something is missing. That is God's compassion reminding the soul that his real home is not in this world, but back in the ocean of light. The reason the human body is so special is that it is the only dress in which a soul can leave God's play forever and return home again. There is a secret temple inside all of us. The door of this temple opens unto a sunlit path that leads the soul back to the resplendent ocean of God. But though the shrine is within, we know not the way to reach there. So God sends His own incarnations of mercy and knowledge down into the world to collect His beloved longing souls and bring them back unto Himself. These special forms of the Almighty are called the Masters. A master, a great teacher, lives inside a human body that looks just like yours or mine, but actually he is not a drop. He is a huge wave of light who comes into this world to gather ready souls and take them back home. The little souls are attracted to the Master like bees are to flowers. The Master tells us all about the ocean of bliss and prepares us to get back there. He touches the drop with His own compassionate light. He touches the drop with His own loving light. And an everlasting bond of love forms between them.
You're a being
of light, who had forgotten their mind. We are little petals of truth that had built it in their youth. We are little drops of light, who had forgotten their mind. We are little petals of truth that had built it in their youth.
The Master then came along, singing an uplifting song. You're the soul that never does cry, that never does sigh or die.
The Master shows the souls how to be very still and lovingly remember their true home. This makes the little drops forget all about their part in the play for a while. Their minds become so peaceful and so quiet that they are able to behold in their hearts the divine temple and also the river which flows all the way back to the ocean of the Lord.
The Lord is an ocean of bliss, of love and purity again. We are heading to merge into Him, a life that is free from sin. The Lord is an ocean of bliss, of love and purity again. We are heading to merge into Him, a life that is free from sin.
Come, let us enjoy this peace. All painful thoughts to cease. You're the soul that is always eternal. You're still and calm and internal. Dear child of an energy divine, do journey on a pathway sublime. You're a being that's filled with virtue and a truth that forever does shine. Oh, child of an energy divine.
One day the temple door opens and a river of love is revealed to this little drop. When he looks carefully, he sees that this loving river are the arms of the Master. The soul dives into the river and is willing to be carried anywhere, anyhow, for he has full faith that he is secure in the Master's love.
If you do submit, then you'll not be hid. You're in my embrace, just feel the grace. Love the holy feet, that's a cool retreat. There's a space so neat, that's a silent sea. where the mind is calm like a cool, cool sea. Now you let it be, put your faith in me, just to walk in gladness one step at a time. Let go of sadness, it's an opportune time. Put your faith in me, put your faith in me. Be you always smiling, be you always shining, let your heart be mine. Be you always happy, not crabby or snappy, let your tune be fine. Now you have so much that you are fulfilled, be you cheerful and strong-willed like mother. You do have all the best, surely a treasure chest to know its worth. This precious birth.
The soul journeys through many lands, some beautiful, some bizarre, some strange, some supreme. Yet he feels no fear, for he knows that God is near. Finally, he finds himself at the very doorstep of God. The arms of the Master gently lift the drop of light and place it in the ocean of bliss, where it lives forever and ever in ecstasy, in peace, in love, and in light.
Now you have so much that you need no more, nowhere that you have to go, you're here with me. Dear one, you're my very own, I know storm you'll be blown, my love you'll see. Have faith in me. If you clean your mind, you'll be spared the grind, you'll be fresh and free. Put your faith in me. If you need me, call in prayer, I'll be around. If you want me, I'll be there, you're safe and sound. If you're calm and still, then you know my will. You'll be fresh and free. Put your faith in me, just to do your very best that you possibly can. I'll clear you through the test, I'll hold your hand. If you do submit, then you'll not be hid. You're in my embrace, just feel the grace. Love the holy feet, that's the cool retreat. There's a space so neat, that's a silent sea. Just to do your very best that you possibly